Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory Salakia, to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, and Ba'ashem Harakal Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere Shalom goes to the elect Akim out here that's pushing his truth in all four corners in truth and sincerity. Again, this is Anar from the Baltimore, GMS Baltimore camp. Just wanted to touch on this small topic, about pretty much remaining, try to remain spiritual at all times, because it's a spiritual warfare, and you constantly being tested, man. You constantly being tested. You got people, you got spiritual demons, you got physical demons, you got your own demons if you fighting on in you, and you gotta, when things go down, you gotta try to remain spiritual and much spiritual as you possibly can, man. Because if you don't look at things from a spiritual aspect, you'd be ready to react and go from that spiritual mind to that carnal mind, and being in this truth, being awakened, when and the Lord bring you to the truth of these scriptures, they say you supposed to be like a newborn babe, and sometimes the flesh do get weak, but you gotta try your best, not to revert back to those old ways, But much as you try, sometimes you can revert back to them old ways, but it's all about trying your best to change that mind state. That's why you gotta constantly pray and fast. You gotta constantly afflict your body and your mind, man. If you afflict your body and your mind, you'll feel like you weak, but spiritually you strengthening yourself. I can attest to that, because I can fast more. I can also pray more. But when you fasting, when you different kind of fast, you can do I don't know the proper name off the top, but you can do a full fast where you sun up to sundown, sundown to sundown, no food or water. Your body will really be afflicted, and you'll just be at peace, man. I can say that for myself. I don't know how it is with other brothers, but you'll be at peace. But when you don't do them things, you don't afflict your body and your mind, things happen, and you can revert back to that old way real fast. I'm gonna get into the scriptures. Rather that be with your family members, even with the brethren, the Akim, man. You gotta maintain that spiritual mindset, because it's gonna always be some stuff you don't like, some things be said, some things to be done that you don't like, and you just can't when you trying your best to be a soldier for the Lord, you can't you representing Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, and you gotta conduct yourself. You gotta try to conduct yourself hold yourself to a high standard, because you got a lot of people, and the hell with people, but like I said, you out here representing Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and people just waiting to see you get carnal and go off, and so they can be like, you fake, and you still that same person. That's why it's very important that you practice what you preach, and maintain that spiritual mind state. If you was known to people, somebody say something to you, get carnal and want to fight you gotta move different, man. That's all a part of being a fishing for men. You can't be preaching and prophesizing, and people know you, and you doing that. You spiritual when you just doing the work, but you ain't spiritual all the way around. You ain't spiritual in the streets. You ain't spiritual around your friends and family, and just period, man. Cause you never know. There's always somebody watching you. And I'm gonna get into the scriptures. This is Romans 8:5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the thing of the flesh. You know? For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, I mean, that's pretty much self-explanatory. The ones who are after the flesh mind the things of the flesh. Basically, that's saying, you know, if you basically if you like being in the flesh, like partying, being in the streets and things like that, because you are of the flesh. But they that are after the spirit, the thing, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. So if you after the spirit, you wanna be around things that are spiritual. Like if you try to be spiritual, you'll be around brothers. You'll be in the videos, reading the scriptures and things like that. But if it, a false a false balance is an abomination. I mean, you going to have to you gonna have to still be in the world, but not other world. What I'm trying to say, but is you gotta you going you the flesh is weak, but you gotta be more spiritual than fleshly, man. Verse 6: For to be carnal minded is death, but to be spiritual minded is life and peace. You be carnal minded, man. Somebody bump you, say something to you don't like, or just even if you don't agree with them, man. You say something to people, man. That's being carnal minded, man. People got spiritual demons on them and things like that. You gotta ignore them. That's being spiritual minded. So, to be spiritual minded is life and peace and quiet, man. You spiritual. You blocking it out. You ain't worrying about it. You just being at peace. You that stuff that used to tick you off when you was carnal minded, man. You just say, Yahweh Basim Yahshua, man. I know it worked, man. The Lord put that spiritual, put the angels around you, and put that spiritual shield up, man, to block all that foolishness, man. But to be carnal minded is enmity against Yahweh. Now let's look that word enmity up, man, because I don't want to be presumptuous. Cause enmity. I'm gonna look it up in Merriam-Webster's. Enmity: positive, active, and and typical mutual hatred or ill will. Positive, active, and typically mutual hatred or ill will. Now that's a lot of definitions right there. Maybe I read it wrong. Positive, active, and typically mutual hatred or ill will. Synonyms: animosity. Okay, bad blood, bitter, gall, grudge, hostility. Okay. So where I'm at. Because the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh. I mean, that's having bad blood, you know. For it is not subject to the law of Yahweh, neither indeed can be. Continuing on to verse 8. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh. So I mean, with that being said, the flesh is weak. We know that, but you got to try your best to have that balance of being in the spirit more than being carnal minded, because we all do be carnal minded. I mean, the Lord know your inner thoughts, man. You can not react, you can not physically do something, but your inner thoughts, you can be being carnal minded, man. And that's what some people don't understand. You can sin without actions. You can think it, man. But that's the key. The only way to control that a little bit better is with prayer and fasting, man. And I'm really speaking for myself, because I'm really speaking to myself, because I work with the public, and I'm dealing with on a daily basis between hundreds to thousands of people, and my main objective coming in is to be spiritual and I let a lot of stuff go. But that old man jump on me sometimes. Like, some things be said to me I shouldn't, but I might think carnally or say something carnal. But I'm gonna have to pray to the Lord, pray to Yahweh Shai that I can be better with that. Not even just at the plantation, with brothers, with my family, all the way around, so I can be more pleasing to the Lord, But I'm gonna end it on that note. Hopefully this video was uplifting, edifying, or I'm gonna end it on that note. Shalom.